MrYorkieLoverFitness.com.
Should you compete in a bodybuilding contest? That is the question. How you guys doing? This is Jason from Mr. Yorkie Lover Fitness, and I get asked this all the time about, hey, should I compete? I'm building my body. Should I actually put myself into a contest? And I myself have never been in a contest, but I do have it as a goal in my life. I'm 45 now, and I set a goal a couple years ago that when I hit 50, I want to compete at Muscle Beach. And they have amateur bodybuilding contests all over the country. So anyone can find a amateur bodybuilding contest to compete in, but should you? And let me tell you why I think you should and why I will when I'm 50 is, first of all, you should always set goals. And if you're building your body, you're doing it for health, you're doing it because you want to get bigger, you want to put more muscle on, but you're doing it basically to improve yourself. And there's no better way to test yourself than to actually compete in something you're doing. So for bodybuilders, the true test is a bodybuilding contest to see how you stand up with your peers and how you look. And I feel that you should always put yourself in uncomfortable positions because, most people have stage fright. And if you're going to get up on a bodybuilding stage, who knows how big the audience is going to be. But there you are, for a guy, you're in these little tight, underwear / shorts, and you're just there for the whole world to see and critique. And it's easy for a lot of people to sit behind their computer and critique, and they do that on a lot of my videos. And I understand it's a pastime. People like to troll. People like to, leave comments that are funny, make fun of people. I mean, I do it myself from time to time. We all do it. It's a natural thing we learn to do here on YouTube for entertainment purposes. And but it's much harder to put yourself out there and actually put yourself up to be critiqued. So I feel that if you're a bodybuilder and you want to improve no matter what age, I set I've never had an interest in doing a bodybuilding show, but I set my goal a couple years ago at 50 because I said, 50 would be a good age, and by the time most people are 50, their bodies are pretty much shot. The average American is overweight, out of shape, and by 50 their bodies are shot. I mean, I see it now that even kids in their teens, their bodies are already shot because they're obese. But I feel you should always set goals, and by setting this goal, I'll keep myself in good moderate shape, but when I hit 50 and I plan to compete that year, I am going to get help. I'm going to get a personal trainer. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make myself look and be in the best shape ever at age 50. And just so I can get up there, and I'm not really would do it to win, just to be able to do it, say, hey, I did it. And like I said, to try to get myself in the best shape I've ever been in my life and have video and photos of that. So later on down the road, I can say, I did this. There's me at this shape. And also to show other people that they can be in shape. Like one of my heroes I look up to is Jim Arrington, who's 83 years old. He's in the Guinness World Records as the oldest male bodybuilder. And when you see him, he looks awesome. And he's 83. He's been training his whole life. He didn't start competing until his 40s. And I'm lucky enough to know him, be able to film him, be a friend of his. But he's like an inspiration to me, as probably to a lot of other people, what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. So, I would recommend anyone that's building your body to, compete, and not with the thing saying, well, I might not be able to win, so why should I do it? I think you should do it just to accomplish a goal. Set a goal, accomplish it, jump up on that stage, which is going to be frightening as hell. I've had public speaking classes before, and when you first start, it's scary as hell to get in front of even like 4 people and have to, give a speech. But as you do it, like anything, the more you do it, the better you get. So, you'll do one contest, and hey, you might like it. And the thing about, like, what I know about people when they compete in bodybuilding contests is they're on a set schedule of what they eat, their whole workout routine. So, it's something they're basically to monitor their lifestyle and to stay healthy and stay in shape. And that, some people could do it once and say, okay, it wasn't for me, but I did it. I'm glad I did it. Or they could do it and get hooked on it and say, wow, it's awesome. I love doing it. I love the competition. I love looking the best I'm going to look. And that's one thing, too, is people that regularly do bodybuilding contests is they usually look good And it's not just for one contest, it's for year round. They look good. And I would think that would be something that everyone would want to try. Because like I said, I know it's easy to get on there and say, hey, look at this guy. Look how out of shape this guy. Why is this guy even competing? Well, yeah, there's some people that you look and go, wow, why are they jumping on the stage to compete? But then again, we don't know what they look like before. I mean, I'm willing to bet a lot of these people that jump up on stage that they probably look like, if they don't look that good, they probably looked a lot worse before than they look now. So we don't know what they were at before, but they're doing it. And I give people credit. You know, even if you went up there as a goof, I give people credit because at least you make the audience laugh. You know, and you give more people comments that they can write up on these videos. But I just would recommend, you know, doing that. If you have any desire to want to think about doing it one day, do it. Because like I said, I'm 45 now. I will be doing it when I'm 50. So I will work myself up to it. I will try to be in the best shape of my life. And hey, if you place in the top 5, that'd be awesome. But I'll just do it just for the fact to do it and to look good doing it and to say, hey, I did it. And we all should set goals. So I would recommend, you know, not just in bodybuilding, but we should all set goals of what you want to accomplish in your life. And I notice the more times you set goals, the more you accomplish, and the more you make that a habit, and you actually have a full life of doing a lot of things. And I've just seen that from experience, from watching other people, and for myself. I'm very, very big in the goals and setting things like that. But hey, should you compete? If you're training your body, I think everyone should compete at least once. So, you know, hey, think about that. If you want to compete, hey, by all means, do it. Do it. Test yourself. Put yourself out there. Put yourself in extreme condition to be judged by other people, and just do it. And afterwards, you'll probably be glad you did it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead and leave comments, subscribe, like, dislike, do whatever. But hey, I'll see you next time.